don't stop.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's San Francisco taking on Team Korea. And on the hill in this one, Michael King. Just about to get underway, Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. And we are underway in Denver. That's out to center field. And there's one down.
Left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Almost got him. And there's a foul ball. Just settling in here at Coors Field. High fly ball down the left field line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double. One out. Runner at second. Terry Pendleton will hit next. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Around third. He scores, and they have the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out and a runner at second. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-2. Got him. Now 2 out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Foul ball there. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, and that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball. Ball. Down.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, as a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out towards right center field. takes it in for the out. Next to hit, Alfonso Soriano. Outside with a breaking ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A two-run home, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-1. On the mound now, Roki Sasaki. He's into the game, but the base is empty. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Bismacki at the plate now. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Here's a high chopper, and that's foul. Base hit, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in, and that is that. Second inning set to go. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. New arm out of the bullpen, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one 95 to finish him off. And that misses. And that's ball 1. On to Murray. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And now Travis Bazzana.
Inside, ball 1.
That one lifted to left. He makes the grab, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Trout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He got away with one there. there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Broxton, in his 14th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Stays alive. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. That one fouled off. Broxton. He's one of those guys that seems like he's out there to do just one thing, and that's strike people out. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Leo DeVries. Laser. Could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get.
Griffin Jacks gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at second. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Scraper, their third home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. This is Willie Castro. Chopped to the right side. Pisana handles, throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now here is Alfonso Soriano. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
He looks frustrated when a guy puts a ball in play, and that's what you're doing. You're coming in, putting out a fire, high leverage situation, and with his kind of stuff, everyone expects him to strike out hitters.
Ball one there. When you think about building a bullpen, is strikeout rate one of the main things you're looking at?
Absolutely. And we're talking about working from the back forward. Those last 3 innings are the toughest ones of the ball game.
That's off the inside corner. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Runner on the move. Strike in there.
He made a save.
Mackey's throw came too late.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Biz Mackey. And he swings through that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out.
Takes a tumble and hangs on. Back here in Denver, top half of the 3rd inning, Carlos Beltran digs in now. This one in the air, center field. One down.
Up next for San Francisco, left fielder Corbin Carroll.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Terry Pendleton, the next to hit. He doubled home a run at his first AB. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Morhone throws over, and he dives back in safely. Man at second. Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away.
Now batting for the Giants, first baseman Albert Pujols.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from second. It's 6-2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to him.
In the air on the infield, Soriano has a beat on it, and that'll do it.